Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at the ES futures today. This is our 30-minute chart on the ES futures, and you can see that in the overnight, the ES futures were actually sold off in the overnight, dropped down, and then set up this reversal doji, triggered to the upside. Actually had a trend reversal breakout to the upside on the 30-minute chart, changed direction, making higher highs, higher lows. The ES started to push up 5 and 13 cross to the upside, and this chart really became pretty bullish. In fact, during the afternoon session, we had this 30-minute bull flag that triggered, and we were able to take this up. We had a target up there at 30, 20 and a half. We hit that and actually went past that a little bit. Hit significantly overvalued, set up the shooting star. Trigger this to the downside, but when we hit significantly overvalued, we know that we're either going to pull back, consolidate, or possibly reverse. And here we pull back, consolidate a little bit, set up this next 30-minute bull flag, and then this bar actually triggered it. But this is that bar that had the Fed announcement, and this just ripped straight up right away. I actually did not get in on any of this. This happened super quick and just ripped to the upside. And then it ran right up here to the 200 EMA, and as is very, very often on the 30-minute and 240-minute chart, the 200 EMA acts as either support or resistance, in this case resistance. Bar actually closed above it by just a little bit, but the next bar opened right back underneath it, couldn't stay above it. This bar opened, pushed up to it, rejected, and pulled right back down. And at this time, we have now moved well over 150 points off the morning low. The morning low was 29.25. High of that bar was 30.67. So 140 points to the upside. We had come a very long ways, and we were very extended. You can see we hit significantly overvalued on this bar as well, and we were really extended. So at this point, we're really not looking for long trades anymore. We've come way too far. Volatility has let up a little bit, so 140 points in the ES in one day, that is a lot of movement. So really weren't looking for anything long. And then the ES started to look a little weak. Like I said, this bar opened here, closed down below. This bar opened, pushed up, and closed down. And this bar actually gave us a nice little 2-minute short setup. And this is what that looked like on the 2-minute chart. Again, the ES, it pushed up into here. That's where it found resistance at the 200, pushed back up, found resistance again, and started to push back the other way. And now we were changing trend. We were making lower highs, lower lows. We broke down right in here. The 5 and the 18 actually crossed to the downside, set up a nice little bear flag with a fast line zero touch, and this triggered to the downside, and that was at the time that the 30-minute chart was also giving us a bearish signal. And so this is a nice little push down. That bar, it actually triggered under 30.51.75. He had a low down here as low as 30.31. So that's 20 ES points or $1,000 per contract. No one's picking the bottom. You're not catching a bottom on that. But that was a nice $800 push down for me. I took mine off $800 on my runner. So, but nice little 2-minute setup. Like I said, 5 and 18 crossed to the downside out of consolidation. You can see we made a little pennant pattern right here. So we had a little consolidation, 5 and 18 crossed to the downside. We got the pullback, set up the bear flag with a fast line zero touch. The fast line being the fast line on MQ momentum. At the same time, we were also triggering a 2-minute bearish inflection. So lots of good confirmation to take a bear flag right there, and then cut a nice little push to the downside.